Oh,
Keep ringing. What's going on?
school holidays, public holidays, COVID-19 jabs.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Where's 3 weeks gone?
Yeah.
Missed you. Haven't seen you for a
I
while.
know, it's been a while.
Haven't had to get my ears bashed or anything.
Well, it's alright. I haven't won any tournaments in that time, so that's
I
okay.
thought that's why we didn't have it. We have.
Oh,
Didn't worry, I thought you might have paid me out, but anyway. I missed out on all that Iceman.
that's okay.
Yeah. So have you had a good few weeks?
Yeah, it's been busy, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few issues at home with the families and that, with the dad and that. So yeah, it's been a lot of hectic stuff going on. But,
Hectic!
oh, it's crazy. Here, there, everywhere, just running around, get to work, and you know, another day, another dollar. You know, you keep moving on. So that's all right. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you, Snooker SA has been hectic for the last couple of weeks anyway.
Has it?
Iceman, yeah.
Lots of tournaments going on.
Well, we've probably had like 4 state titles in,
Wow.
in that time.
Yeah.
So and we've got the state snooker title in a few weeks' time. So
Yeah.
it's all been happening, Iceman.
Wow. Okay.
So we've only got a short space of time, so I better let you know some of the results.
Okay. Well, let's see who's.
Well, the main one we had on the weekend was the junior state title.
Yep.
Which was the final was between Ben Zauke and Charlotte Lane Hatton, which you know, I probably would have picked them to be around the mark, and yeah, they put up a pretty good fight, Iceman.
Yeah.
Ben won his first state title.
That's awesome.
He got up 3-1.
How old's Ben now, Phil?
17.
17.
So it wasn't all his own way.
Yeah.
Charlotte took the lead, and Charlotte was in all the frames.
Wow.
And
That's
so,
great.
but it was they're 2 kids that put a lot of time and effort in, and Charlotte puts a lot of effort into all her Q sports, not just snooker. But both Ben and Charlotte have tables at home.
Yeah.
They both put lots of hours in. Ben supports all our Q sports events, as you'd know. He plays in our leagues, plays in all the singles events.
Yeah.
Has big aspirations, and it's nice to see some of the people that put effort in get results.
Absolutely.
So, fantastic effort one on Charlotte, and Iceman Charlotte also played in the ladies event here this week, and I spoke with Brett and Natalie, their mum.
Yeah.
And this past week they had 5 commitments in Adelaide to do with Q sports.
Wow.
Black ball, 8 ball, snooker, the ladies. Iceman, that's a 250 kilometre round journey to where they live, so that's 1,250 k's just for Natalie and Charlotte to compete in Q sport related events.
That's pretty dedicated, isn't it?
So yeah, I take my hat off to the
Hattons.
Hatton clan. Well done, Charlotte. You played exceptionally well on the weekend, and well done to Ben. And Ben's also got an amazing mum that supports him as well. As I said, bought him a table, brings him here 2 or 3 days a week so he can compete. So both Ben and Charlotte have very accommodating parents that support them 100%. So it was nice to see Ben get up and win. So yeah, well done Ben Zauko, the South Australian under-18s state snooker champion.
Well done, yeah, awesome stuff.
So that was to kick it off. And then during the week, Alec, we had the final of the women's 147 event. And on the day, a couple of the ladies couldn't make it, which was Christine. She had hurt her hip, and Taylor wasn't very well. But we still had the final, and the usual suspect sneaked up and got the gold. So Lyndall Vine.
Another Vine.
She won the ladies 147. She also has been putting in a lot of effort, and she's been playing exceptionally well, especially in the men's league. On the Thursday night we have the men's 147, and she's leading that league at the moment. So she went in as a red hot favourite on the final of the 147. She got the gold, but she probably didn't do it as convincing as what she would have hoped. Natalie pushed her. Natalie Hatton ran second. Good effort for Annette Creek finishing third. So it was a really good event. The girls played it in an excellent spirit. Give it 100%. But yeah, so Lyndall, the state 147 champion, and the ladies open champion. So she's done the double.
She's gonna have to make another mantelpiece, put all trophies on, Phil.
Then I heard Stacey must that age to go to their house.
Oh,
More like a trophy shop. Imagine when they retire, I was thinking they can have a garage sale, a trophy shop. Unbelievable, but exceptionally good player. And as I said, well done to Natalie Hatton running second.
Yeah.
And Annette Grigg rounding off with the third place.
Sure.
147.
Awesome. That's very good.
So that was just last week, Iceman. What about you? Come on, you must have some tournaments.
Oh, we had a Spring Cup, which was about 3 weeks ago in a public holiday.
Yeah.
I think we had
the Labour Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the Spring Cup.
Oh, yeah, and the Spring Cup.
Yeah,
Yes, Spring Cup. So the Spring Cup was on the weekend.
That was the bigger one.
Yeah, it's a big one. Nathan put me out in the semis.
Nathan Neems.
Yeah, Nathan Neems. And Dave Ewing put out Daniel in the other semi.
Yeah.
Daniel had a really good win in the quarters over Mikey. He had I shouldn't say it, like 6-0.
6-0.
But
Jeez,
I hope Mikey not watching this. But you know, it's worth mentioning. You know, like just.
And I think Mikey beat Stacey in the round before, didn't he?
Yeah.
So beat Stacey, then get beat 6-0.
Yeah. So it ended up being a Nathan Dave Ewing final.
Yep.
And Dave hasn't made many finals in the past.
I hope Dave's not listening either.
Well, you can't argue with that.
Yeah, but he works at his game.
Yeah, but and Nathan ended up taking it out, which was good. And then we had our public holiday comp on the Labour Day Monday, and that was taken out by James Georgiadis.
Well, the Nigel player.
That's the one.
Or is he an able player now?
Yeah, he plays on my team, my Super League team now. So
you converted him finally.
He's an all-rounder computer.
All-rounder.
Yeah. So he ended up beating out Daniel in the final.
Yep.
So Daniel again around the place, around the mark.
Semi runner up.
Yep. So that was a good effort by James, and yeah. So there you go. That's all we really got.
Well, two worthy winners.
Yeah.
Nathan and James.
Yeah.
And Daniel, like I said, Daniel second and third. Dave Ewing making a final. So good result. Good new faces in there.
Yeah.
You didn't make either final.
No. I didn't play in the other one, but that doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll let you off with
this
that.
This show's not about me. I told you that before, Phil.
That's all good. Well, we had an event, so I don't have to talk about me either, Iceman. Well, we had the men's 147 final.
Yeah.
So I did relinquish my title, Iceman. But on the day we had a very strong final. We'd already done like 3 or 4 rounds of round robin plays to get the finalists, and the likes of Stacey Vine, Peter Udich, James Georgiadis, myself, Cole Conlon, Ryan Zhu. It was a very, very strong field, and John Quinlan got up and won the title. He's already won the minor state snooker this year,
right.
And now he's added the 147 title to his name. And going in on the day, although John's a very good player, he probably wouldn't have been in the top 3 tips for the day. And he played exceptionally well on the night, and yeah, he pulled through. So John Quinlan was first, Stacey Vine second. So Liddell the winner, Stacey second, and James Georgiadis rounded off. He came third, Iceman.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, he said he's an all-rounder. So he's known for his 9-ball, and yeah, he's third in the snooker and winning the 8-ball. So exceptionally good effort from Jimbo, but. Very proud of John Quinlan. He also supports the venue here, Alec. He plays in all the events. He's probably one of the underestimated players in the event. A super competitor, and on his day he's a very good player.
Yeah.
So congratulations, John Quinlan, winning the South Australian 147 title.
Yeah.
And what else do I have for you, Alex? The
minor.
I'll get to that afterwards, but we also had the minor state billiards as well, Alex. So, as I said, I've got so many events were happening while you were away. I think he did it deliberately, Iceman. Had no events for weeks, and then you go away. And but anyway, we had the minor state billiards, and that was run over 3 weeks. And the finalist was Craig Hess, who was the runner the year before, and Sue Martin. Now Sue also was one of the ladies that couldn't make the final of the ladies 147 because she's made the final of the minor billiards. So it was an amazing effort for Sue to actually, I felt, to make the final. She probably didn't think so because she's been putting a lot of time and effort in. We spoke about this before. She's a fierce competitor, And going into the final, I had Craig Hess as a slight favourite going in there, although Sue did beat him in the round robin in the event, but the final was 2 hours, Alec, as opposed to 45 minutes. And after an hour, they have a break for 5 minutes, and after 1 hour, Craig Hess was leading by 61 points. So he was doing it quite comfortable, but in the second hour, Sue reeled him in, and with 30 seconds to go, Sue had hit the front by 1 point, which was fantastic. I mean, when you play billiards for 2 hours and there's a point in it, going into the last 30 seconds. So Sue was a little bit unfortunate. She went for a cannon, missed, left the white and red next to one another, and Craig ran out of his chair, ran over, got the cannon, which put him in front, and then gave him a shot at the red, and he knocked the red in. So he ended up winning by, I think, 3 points.
Fell over the line.
Yeah, so...
Jesus.
So Craig Hess, also a big supporter of Snooker SA, plays in all our events, and congratulations, Craig, on winning the South Australian Minor State Billiards, and also to Sue Martin for making the final, Alex. Very big effort as well. So congratulations to them too.
Awesome stuff, guys.
And what was the other one you were going to mention there, Alec?
Oh, you got the Anna Lynch.
Anna Lynch. So that's our favourite international player. So as we know, Anna's the world ladies billiard champion. She's also the Australian billiard champion. And 2 weeks ago, Alex, she played in the All Ireland ladies billiard championships as well.
Yeah.
And she's now added that title to her belt.
That's awesome, isn't it? Racking up titles all over the world.
Travelling the world, winning events.
Jesus.
So congratulations, Anna. Fantastic effort. Adding that title to your resume. She also competed in the English men's championships, Alex, and she won 2 matches in the English professional billiard championship.
Wow.
So her fiance, Rob Hall, number 3 in the world of the men's billiards, obviously giving her a few positive tips there, Iceman, but still fantastic effort for Anna to win a tournament over in Ireland.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah.
There you go.
Everyone's winning things, Iceman.
Not us.
No, there's still
a
few comps left this year, Iceman.
Yes.
So what have you got up and coming?
Phil, I don't.
You're in a blur,
I don't know.
You're in a blur.
No,
well, what I can tell you,
it
feels like all I've done is talk this morning.
Well, I've been a really good listener today. Normally I don't.
Yeah, it's a role reversal. But on the 23rd and 24th of this month, which is only a couple of weeks away, we got the South Australian State Snooker title.
Yeah.
One of the events that was postponed earlier in the year with COVID, so fingers crossed with these borders opening, nothing changes. But in the 23rd and 24th of October, 2 weekends time, we got the premier snooker event in South Australia. It's the men's or the Open State Snooker title. Mikey Cassiola, the current champion, with the final being the following Friday night, Iceman.
Right.
So it's 2 weeks to get some entries in and make it a fantastic event. It's always a good event, and it's well supported. So that's next on our agenda.
Sounds good. Yeah. Well, my next tournament is the Darwin. What's like the NT Open?
NT.
Yeah, back up there.
What's that?
Back in the heat. That's good. 12th, 13th, 14th of November. There was John Hilton from up there sent me some flight details that were very, very cheap flights, and I couldn't refuse.
Good.
So I just booked them there and then.
How cool is that?
So I'm off to Darwin to play up there. I like playing up there. I like the heat. It's good. Table's normally pretty good, so it'll be good fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm putting a bit of practice in for that. Got a little money match with Kane Weekly on Sunday.
Oh.
So
Kane.
A little bit of practice there for that.
So when's that happening?
That's Sunday at 3 o'clock at Empire.
Best of
race to 13, so it's that best of 25. Yeah. Playing for 400 each.
Wow.
Yeah. So that should be interesting.
With me being out of the 8-ball scene, Alex, Kane is a player I haven't seen in the last couple of years. Obviously, I knew him well before that, and his results, he's been making finals, playing for Australia, doing well in the black ball as well. So obviously, he's improved out of sight, and everyone tells me how good he's got.
Well, I spoke to you about him was it when he played in the Johnny Walker Classic, and told you how he got his cue stolen, and then how he got a new cue, like he won the raffle, and all of a sudden he's a new player now. And when I played him and he put me out in the Johnny Walker, he broke awesome, played really well, broke fierce break, you know, because he's a big man, you know, big guy, and smashed the balls around the table and put me out of that. So I think he's just jumped a couple of levels there with a new cue and a bit of confidence in it. So I'm not taking it easy at all. I've been putting a lot of time in. And also, you know, getting ready for Darwin as well. So
good leading for Darwin.
Yeah.
Well, that's good news, Iceman.
Well, that's what it's all about.
So when's that? On Sunday at what time?
3 o'clock at Empire.
3 o'clock on Empire.
Yeah, we'll be streaming it. So if you're not busy, you'll be able to watch it at home. If you want to come in and have a drink, you can do that as well. So yeah, it should be interesting. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see. We'll monitor how that goes, Iceman.
Absolutely.
Well, I've got a sore throat, Iceman.
Have you?
I think I've spoken too much.
You might need a cider or something to wet the whistle.
I don't know about ciders, Iceman. But anyway. Sorry if we've forgotten anything. I do have one quick last result, Iceman. The not the Brighton, the RSL Snooker League. Your old coach won the title.
Monty?
Yeah, and his team. Pretty sure they're out of Paynham.
Paynham?
Yeah, Paynham RSL.
Not Seaton?
It might be the Paynham and Seaton RSL. They represent them, Iceman.
Right, okay.
But I know that they won because they beat my dad's team in the final.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
So,
another Reilly comes second.
Yeah. It's hard, Iceman. It's hard. So yeah, congratulations to Monty and his team winning the RSL League.
Do you remember who the other players in that team are?
I don't know his team.
No.
I know that Matt Milky's in that team. He's got the young lad Mark's in their team, but I'm not sure of his squad.
Maybe we can get that info for next week.
I do. I just know my dad was a bit shattered that he lost the final.
Oh, that's the
shame. And my dad, they beat Brighton Silver. That had Joe Yule and Rick Cox.
Oh yeah.
And Wayne and Uni and my dad in there.
Yeah.
So
just down the road for your dad, Brighton.
Yeah, just 5 minutes from Salisbury.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, I don't think the Salisbury RSL has a league team between, so he's got no choice.
No, fair enough.
But anyway, good to see you again, Iceman.
Good on you, Trill.
Any more results, please get them through to us. We're happy to talk about them, and all the best.
No worries,
and we'll see you next week, Iceman.
Thanks, mate.
Good to see you again, buddy.
See you guys.
Bye.